Guys, if you are starting on a motorcycle, please, dear God, please start on a 650 or below. Because every other 600 and above, you're not gonna know what you're doing. And if you, by some miracle, learn how to ride before you crash one of those, it's just gonna take you way longer to learn what you can learn on something smaller. So please start on a 650 and below. Because bigger guys can fit on a 650 really comfortably. And you don't really need to go above that as a new rider, or you'll get yourself into quite the pickle. That's my little riding lesson of the day. Woo! Riding lesson! Riding lesson with Zips! Everybody loves them! They do! And if you don't, freak you, or something. But starting on this 650 has really taught me a lot. It really has. It's treated me really nicely. And I still don't know it fully. So that's a good thing in my eyes. That means I have a lot more learning to do, and learning is the most fun part about riding motorcycles. Learning how to do new things every day. Like stand up when you go over big bumps, or else you're gonna hurt in the no square area. There you go. That's a little tidbit of information for you. Still learning a lot about mechanical stuff when it comes to motorcycles. Like, a lot of people work on their own motorcycles, and I've always liked working on vehicles and stuff, so I'm trying to learn, oh, that was a bad shift. I'm trying to learn how to do all my own mechanical stuff on these things. It's quite the process. I've had some slip-ups. I have another bike too that has helped teach me. It's older, so it's not quite the same, but it's helped teach me quite a bit about the basic components of a motorcycle. And I think learning to do your own work in the long run will just save you a lot of money. But it's also another really fun part about riding motorcycles. Learning how to twist and work things. It teaches you a lot about your own motorcycle too, which in return helps you ride it better. So definitely do that. If you're just starting off, do small mods, you know, like everybody else does. Everybody learns the same way beginning. Exhaust, windscreen, things that don't matter, mirrors. Definitely do tail tidies. Everybody, tail tidy, please. The stock license plate holder and even the taillights I have on this 650 look horrible. I like integrated taillights. Of course, that's maybe not legal where you live. Look it up to be safe. And if it's not legal and you still want to do it, that is your own choice. And I do not claim any responsibilities. Why are people flashing their lights at me? What's going on? Is my bag open? That's the second person that flashed their lights at me. It's because of the cop. I feel like what the hell is he flashing me for? Everything good? Everything appears fine? It's gotta be because of the cop. Anyway. If you're gonna start riding, get your gear before you get, or even think about getting your bike. Always get the gear first, because there's a lot of times that people will get the bikes, and I realize it sounds hypocritical right now. I'm wearing a t-shirt, riding the bike. Ignore that fact. That's dumb of me. Just always get your gear before you get your first bike, because a lot of people don't realize how expensive bikes can be, and getting the stuff that they want for the bike and maintaining the bike. So you get a bike and then you realize that gear is expensive, but you want all this cool stuff instead, like cameras or whatever, and then you don't get the gear. I have gear, I'm just being an idiot. So I know I should practice what I preach, and I'll make sure in the next video I am wearing my gear. Hey guys, Later Zips here. Sorry about all that. I forgot to mention, when you're getting your gear, before you get your motorcycle, make sure you're getting mid-range price gear. Don't get super expensive gear, because when you crash, it would really suck to have to replace super expensive gear. And you will crash. You're new. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry, but that doesn't scare you. You're probably gonna crash. Get mid-range price gear so it's still safe. It still meets all the requirements, all the safety requirements by the law and such. But it's not crazy expensive to where when you crash you're going to be really sad about it. That sucks. Don't do that. So yeah, Later Zips, back to old Zips, and here. That's another little tip for beginner riders. Also, get your license. I know a lot of riders that don't have their license, and it's pretty simple to get, really. I took an MSF course, which then they give you a paper after completion that you take to the BMV, and they will give you your license from there. The first part to get your temps is just an online, on the computer, little test, and that's super easy. So get your license, get your gear, and get a bike. It's really that simple. And ride your own ride. If you're not 100% confident doing something, then don't do it. Go slow, go at your own pace, learn at your own pace, and that's all you really can do. If accidents do happen, so try to be safe. If you get into an accident, don't let it discourage you, but learn from the experience, take more caution into the next time you ride, and love every bit of your journey. Never let it be a chore. Never let it get you down. If you can't get something, if you can't do it right away, if you don't know what you're doing, watch YouTube videos, take your time, be patient, and never let it become a hassle, because it's supposed to be a fun hobby. And it is a fun hobby if you take your time with it and enjoy it. And motorcycles will always be a fun thing. But yeah, guys, that's my little motorcycle for beginners. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something at the end of the day. I just love teaching people more about motorcycles and getting more people into the passion of it. So if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever this is going on, I'm not sure. And have a great rest of your day. Remember, all together, peace.